Yo, what up peeps, you're back with Mr. Bigruss. This is the second video for my tutorial series on sort of like the CS3 program software. Today we're going to be looking at Adobe Photoshop. We're going to be covering the basics of sort of cropping pictures using the Magic Wand tool and the other sort of features what you can use to crop pictures. Hopefully in this video we can do it under 10 minutes unlike the last one. So today we're going to be working on Adobe Photoshop Cs3. Firstly, we need an image to do this. Images, what I find quite useful to show, for example, are Pokemon pictures. The reason for this is they got very easy backgrounds to use. For example, we'll just type in I don't know, just a random Pokemon, so like Charizard or something. Ooh, pick that. We want something with a simple background, so what this one should do, black. Come out white anyway, but that we should be able to get around that hopefully. So we're just going to go File, New. I'm just going to film a video, PAL, DV, widescreen. It doesn't really matter because we're not doing anything really important here. It's just a basic example. So basically, if you copy this image, right click, copy, and then you can go right click, edit, go to edit, paste, or just Control V. So now you can see your image. You can see it's same colour as the background. So to get around this, you've got your eye tools here on the right hand side where the mouse is. You can see by clicking that one it gets rid of the Charizard, and by clicking that one it gets rid of the background. So we want to get rid of the background for the moment so we can work out these dots. There are black or grey and white dots. That just represents there's no image there. So we'll start off using the Magic Wand tool. Here you'll probably have the Quick Select tool. I'm not a fan of that, so we're not even going to cover that. We're just going to cover the Magic Wand tool for now. So the Magic Wand tool, it's like a sort of wand, and this basically what it does is it picks a colour that you choose. And obviously this is white, so it's going to choose anything white that is the same represents. Obviously here you can see his toes and his eyes are a bit white, but the computer can recognise that this is not what you want, and it's an outside layer, so it recognises this, and we're able to. With some pictures you may find that it may crop it out or delete some of the image, so I'll be showing you how to get around that later on in this tutorial. So basically now we've selected this, we can go on your keyboard, you should delete, just click on delete. You can now see it's got rid of that background. You can see this little bit of white still left there. All we do is the same thing, click on it and delete it. Now you still got your thing there, so basically to get rid of that, just click it and then click it again, and that's got rid of it. So now we have a Charizard which we can move around, and it goes straight onto the background. Okay, so we're going to get rid of Charizard for the moment now. We're going to now go on to a new image. An image which I find is the case on this is Mario. We're going to pick this image, just have a look what we can do with this. So again, it's got a white background and he's got white hands, so that's going to be our first problem if it is a case. So Control V again, you can see here, we can turn off the layer background once again. Go to our Magic Wand tool, and if we click here now, you can see it's selecting his hand. A bit there as well, by so collecting it, we're going to delete his hand. And obviously we don't want to delete his hand because it's just going to look a bit gammy. So to get back, by pressing Control Z, it only goes back one position. So what you have to do is Control Alt and Z, and then you can go back as many times as you want, or you can go to your history. Oh yeah, that one there, history. Basically, so instead of using Magic Wand tool, we now have 3 different options. You have the Lasso tool. So basically, that allows you to sort of go around it very basically. It's nothing majorly special. You know, you can see it's very scrappy. You know. And that's just going to delete that. You know, it's very dodgy. It's not really what. So we're going to forget the lasso tool. You know, it can be useful for some things. So just if you've got an odd bit of white there, you know, you can delete it. But so once again, we're just going to press Control Alt and Z. Just get back to our normal picture. Okay, so we now have the option of the polygonal lasso tool, or however you want to say that. Alright, basically this does it creates just sort of lines. What you do, this isn't the computer moving, you have to click where you want it. It's drawn a straight line, and basically where you want it to sort of go, you just click, and you can see just by clicking on the your mouse on your left hand trigger. It allows you to do that, and you can delete it. And this way you can create much straighter. So you can create a whole straight line. It's not 100% straight. You play with it a little bit, you get it exactly straight. You can tell when it's a straight line, but basically the idea is there. And then you just join it up with the other end, and then it creates your box. But we're going to be the main tool I prefer to use is you got the other one is the magnetic lasso tool, and basically the computer designs the dots for you. It sort of works out where the image is changing, so it sort of picks out the dots. So you got to direct the mouse, but it does generally. You can see it's sort of gone over there on a little bit of the white. It's gone a little bit higher, but roughly it's working around where the outline is. You obviously I've followed my mouse around it. And then basically it's just going to go and click delete. Delete. No. Don't know what's happened there. But basically you can get the idea of what's that doing. Just go. Yeah. Then all you do is just connect it up there and delete. But I feel that the favourite one is the polygon lasso tool, because you can sort of use it and you can do what you want with like clicking. So basically all you got to do is just work around it. It might take a little bit of time. What you may want to do is use the zoom in tool, which is you have to click out of this to get rid of it, to come into your zoom tool, and that just allows you to zoom in. You might want to do it bit by bit. A bit into if you gone like that, you can click here and it just minuses it a little bit. Or you can just go fit to screen. So just go. Oh, sorry, that's my bad. Alright, here we go. So basically now we can now start doing what we want to do. We've got a nice close, and you can sort of work out where the line is. You can start working it now. You know, you might have to get rid of a little bit, but it is zoomed in, so not much of that's going to be shown. And you see how it's starting to take shape. So now if we just go double click there, delete, and you can see how it's nice and tight to the edge. Go back into our fit screen, and you can't really tell it's been cropped, to be honest. So there you go. We've covered the magic wand tool, and then you've got your other tools: lasso, polygon, and magnetic. I prefer to use the polygon, but they all have different purposes, so have a play with it, guys, and you can sort of figure out what you like best. And so I hope that, guys, hope that's helped you guys. You got sort of basic. I haven't done much on Mario, but you got the basic idea, principle there, guys. You can mix them all in, and I hope that helps you. If you need any more information on it, guys, then feel free to email me or comment me or whatnot, and I will get back to you. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. This was Mr. Bigruss with 2009 Eclipse. And don't forget to check out the website www.2009eclipse.co.uk.